Hello students, how are you today? Today we are going to learn a new topic and that is arithmetic progression. Okay, so before starting this topic, let me give you some of the terms that are used for this particular chapter. Number one is the sequence. Okay, so now let me tell you what is the meaning of the word sequence. Okay, so students, sequence is a particular kind of collection of objects in a definite order. For example, I'm taking three of the objects: a circle, a square, and a triangle. Okay, so according to my order, the circle is on the first place, the square is on the second place, and the triangle is on the third place. So this is a sequence. Okay, now let me give you the meaning of the word progression that is used in the name of the chapter. Okay, so progression is the second word. Okay, so progression is a kind of sequence. Again, it is a kind of sequence. Obviously, that means there is some definite order. Okay, now progression is a kind of sequence in which there is some mathematical or logical rule. Okay, so we are talking about mathematics here. So that means either something is added or subtracted or multiplied or divided. So these kinds of sequences are known as progressions. Okay, so today we are going to learn a new kind of progression, the first kind of progression, and that is the arithmetic progression. In this method, in progression AP, in arithmetic progression, what happens that a specific number or definite constant is added in each of the terms. Okay, so let me give you a simple example of arithmetic progression. For example, I'm talking about a sequence of even numbers. Okay, so that means there is 2, then 4, then 6, then 8, then 10, and so on. Right? Now there is the first term. Okay, there is the first term, that is the beginner term of the sequence, and here in this case it is 2, and the first term of a sequence is denoted by small a. Okay, now you can observe here in this sequence that there is a constant adding to each of the term. That means 2 plus 2 is 4, then 4 plus 2 is 6, then 6 plus 2 is 8. So that means 2 is added, and this 2 is known as common difference. What is it called? Common difference. This common difference is denoted by small d, and in this case this is 2. Okay, so let me give you a generalized AP. Okay, so the next topic is the generalized AP. Generalized AP is a kind of pattern that we follow for arithmetic progression. So if the first term is A, then the second term would be A plus D, then the third term would be A plus 2D, and so on. Right? Now this is generalized AP, but if we have to talk about a random term, say someone said to write down a 10th term, or someone said to write a 20th term, right? So what we will do, there is a pattern here, right? So we will follow that pattern and we will directly write it. Okay, so that pattern is called general term. What is it called? General term of AP. Okay, so this is what we are going to discuss now. So if the first term is T1 and that is denoted by A, that means A plus 0D. If there is a T2 and it is A plus 1D. If there is a T3, that is A plus 2D. You can see that the number here is one number more than the number here. So if we write Tn, we get A plus n minus 1 into D, and this is the general term of an arithmetic progression. Thank you so much.